I am so excited by this new DeFi exchange. I genuinely see a potential 100x in this. If the team does the right thing, the infrastructure is right in place, I cannot wait to get started with this here. And of course, with that, I am the most open-minded investor / NFT artist on YouTube with a diverse appetite for risky asset classes ranging between shopping centers and shitcoins, but not government bonds, creating contact-led, family-friendly, cookie-accepting, cat-free, technical and specialized tutorials and guidelines to harness the generational wealth transfer found in crypto trading. And last, as a believer of Jesus Christ and a fan of the and an extremely well-educated and multilingual Korean, but with hair naturally curlier than the average Asian male and highly coveted by many moms and daughters, also known as Hando Kim. I just self-echoed that. Kim. I'm gonna learn how to say this properly. It's called Oki. Kim. Trade, borrow, lend, and stake. Okay, seems pretty okay. There I go. I'm gonna say okay quite a lot. This website here is in English, right? So you can trade crypto. It is no KYC, non-custodial, and in minimum liquidation penalties and indefinite term positions. I seriously love that so much. It is basically like Binance and KuCoin and all the rest of it. It's easier to use than that. And also it is decentralized. You don't have to do your KYC on this either, which is just mind bloody blowing. And it's got all the DeFi functionalities like borrowing crypto and things like that. Yeah, you got staking as well. You know what I love? I love that there is a Korean version and Japanese version of this website, right? Of course, yours truly is Korean. Okay. They've got a proper Korean flag over this as well. I really like that. Okay, the translation is actually on point. This says crypto trading. Koreans have a word for everything. Uki를 사용하면 항상 자금을 관리할 수 있습니다. And it switched over, so I can't read that anymore. Crypto 체험. Great translation, I'm not gonna lie. I am a native Korean speaker. Wonderful work. I love this. Okay, I cannot wait till I show you the actual platform, guys. These are the rates that we can get on 3 different networks available on Oki.com. And it is BSC, Ethereum, and Polygon. Of course, I'm interested in BSC and Polygon more because the transaction fees are diddly squat, and that's what I like about these platforms. Ethereum can improve if it has like Arbitrum or maybe Optimism, which I hear in the grapevine that is coming through as well, which is just amazing. So they got their latest tweets on their little section on the right hand side. And look at this, guys. All you need to do is this: connect MetaMask. I've got to connect with Uki, not with Sushi. I have Sushi opened up in another tab. That's why it's asking me to do this. And I'm on Binance Network, okay? So I've got some money in my Binance account, okay, whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna use that to just get on with it, okay? We're at the lobby. This is what you see, okay? Uki token, this is the tokenomics, basically trading fees, borrowing fees, lending fees, and that's gonna go into the stakers. And that's why these staking returns are going to be sustainable, guys. That is the number one important aspect about this staking, okay? If you're staking in other platforms and if it's not really backed by anything, then that could be a bit of an issue. If you're expecting more people to stake, therefore supplying the staking rewards, that's a problem. But this relies on transaction volumes and the gaps in the lending and the borrowing. This is basically like the bank. It's decentralized, so you basically get all the entire gap if you do in fact stake right there. Shops, t-shirts, hoodies, and jackets. If you press shop now, you'll be able to see it. Definitely something that I see is gonna, take off if people are coming along to this platform as well. The extra cash flow for the business as well behind it too. We got NFTs, right, that are gonna come up, a marketplace. They say that they're gonna be partnering with Rarible. Have you heard of them? Go check out Rarible. It's one of the most pioneering NFT marketplaces the world has ever known. Uki University with some tutorials, article videos, and lessons, which this will probably come under as well. So Uki, if you're listening, I don't know, use it up, boys and girls. Social, we've got Uki blog, all that kind of stuff. This way you can check it out. Trade. Okay, here we go. Let's just get down and dirty with this DeFi system that looks so freaking clean. This is the magical part right here, guys. You can get leverage, right, on your trades. You can also sell short on your trades. If you live in Australia, you know that Binance is banned, right? For example, or you go to the United States, Binance is also banned altogether. Like leverage trading is just so centralized. And all decentralized they just don't do very well. So part of the reason why it is centralized is because leverage can be dangerous because there's a lot of noobs out there. But you can get up to 15x leverage is what I've heard. But here we're looking at most of these coins are available on 5x leverage, which I think is just a safe enough amount, to be honest. And the contract rollovers, that can then really screw you over in some of these exchanges. But these things don't seem to have a contract rollover either. All right, so I can then set up a leverage. You know what? I'm just gonna go freaking YOLO. And you know what? These are the assets that we can buy at the moment with the, either USDT or the BUSD pair on the BSC exchange. So if we then change the network, obviously there'll be different coins available to do it. Now, these coins are limited. I see that there's not that many in there, but they're allowing for a permissionless crypto pair listing to come in, which means that based on the DAO tokens that you have, then you can then vote for new currency pairs to be listed in there without any permissions, which will then expand this platform to be so much wider than what it is right now. Really early days right now. I genuinely see the governance token behind this platform right here is gonna like 100x. It's sitting at some 100 million at the moment. If it goes up to 1 billion, I think it'll hit 10x. And then if it goes up to 10 billion, then it's gonna obviously hit around about 100x, right? Crypto.com is sitting at around about $13 billion at the moment as we speak. Let's actually load it up, baby. Okay, here we go, $13 billion. And it's dumped down around 40% from its top at 70 something cents before as well. So if they do the marketing right and it really just, you know, the functionality just beats it and the ease of use is just amazing. And you know what? People love MetaMask. People actually do love MetaMask because you don't have to KYC. That's a big deal, guys. People don't like doing KYC for reasons that I can't mention on this channel, if you know what I mean. Let's get back into the trading. Of course, you know, obviously we can just start trading. So let me just buy some Chainlink. Why not? Buy long right now. So because I have some money on Polygon, I switched the network over to Polygon, which just, you know, happens with a click of the button right here. And what I'm doing is I'm going to buy some Matic right now on 3x leverage. And so that basically says if the price dips down to $1.41, then you will be liquidated. If I push the leverage up to 5x, well, then basically, if it comes down 20%, which would be $1.68, then you'll be liquidated. So plays are quite safe within the margins here, which is nice. I'm going to press buy long. So let's say I just want to buy like $5 worth of Matic, and I'm just going to buy long 14.72 Matic at 3x leverage. Of course, that's 3x up here. And the APR is 12%, which is really interesting. This is an interest pay per year on your position. Really exciting stuff. And then I'm just going to submit the trade. Going to load it up a bit, pay a bit of gas fee. And what do we got here? Can't believe this interacts with MetaMask, which is just madness, right? You obviously pay like, you know, not much gas fee because it's on Matic, which is fantastic, updating the blockchain. And if that seriously works, oh my gosh, amazing. Okay, so I'm at open position. It's at 3 long and I am at negative 1.12%. 5 Matic collateral position size is 14.71 Matic, which is 3 times the amount of Matic that I actually got in profit. It can be calculated on Matic or on USDT, which is just amazing. They're better than some centralized exchanges. This is fantastic. Trade history, then obviously if I close the position, then I'll obviously make a profit or a loss on that, which is just amazing. Great stuff. So, okay, so that's trading done. And you get a nice trading view chart that comes with it as well, which I love. Just looking at Matic though, gee, it's not a bad place to get in at the moment, is it? It's basically $1.75, basically similar to the previous sort of low that we've seen as well. Amazing stuff. Okay, so that's trading done. Okay, what's going to be revolutionary is to be able to see if we can do a buy limit order, because that kind of stuff you can't do on decentralized exchanges. So I would love to see that functionality come in as well. And I hear that it is coming in, or it might already be here, but I just don't know how to do it yet. But I'm sure I'll get around to it anyway. So on Polygon, we can actually start to lend some cryptocurrency as well. So the lending rates aren't particularly great at the moment, but I'm sure it'll improve down the track as well. So I can lend out Matic as we see it. So I can probably lend out, I don't know, 5.55 Matic. Is that how much I have left? Yeah, because previously I've actually collateralized 5 Matic to be able to do that 3x position there. So let's say I'm going to just, you know, lend out 1 Matic. Okay. And then your monthly and the yearly profit is going to be there. So lend out 1 Matic, done, boom. That was just super simple. Just got to approve the transaction on the MetaMask, and I am basically done with that. All right, transaction is confirmed. Your yields, let's go there. Might need a quick refresh. All right, so there it is. So interest rate is that. So it's obviously earning it of, you know, very small amounts at the moment, but it'll continue to grow. So that's how easy it is to actually lend out your crypto as well. If you want to borrow crypto, well, it looks like we can borrow some Matic again at 12% a year. I'm not really interested in borrowing right now, but later on you might want to do that. And then of course, staking is available on Ethereum at the moment, but surely it'll be available on BSC and Polygon as well soon. If we look at some of the stats here, we can see that there's actually more than $100 million in total value locked, which is amazing. And so I see this number only growing into the future. And this is a very honest platform, guys. I mean, everything is so clear. It's just that what it enables you to be able to do with the lack of KYC, which is what we like, it's just amazing. That KYC is know your customer. So when you sign up to Binance and stuff like that, you have to put in your details, your face, your driver's license, your everything, your tax file number, all that kind of stuff. And this one just doesn't do that at all. So that, the governments cannot track it. This is truly a decentralized platform and an exchange that offers the functionality of a centralized exchange, but is able to stay decentralized, which is exactly what we want in this space. Another thing to look forward to is obviously the NFT section of Uki. As long as it brings in more and more people to the platform, there's going to be 18 new super awesome NFTs that are going to hit the market as well, which I'm really looking forward to as well. I'm sure it will then partner with more NFT launches that are coming up to be able to give access to the buyers that are going to come onto this platform for the NFTs. This does have a lot of exciting promises that are coming up in the future. And I genuinely think that if this is really functioning and the marketing is done right and people are just jumping into the platform, we're going to see some massive, massive gains, and you are getting in pretty super early. All right, so with that being said, guys, go and have a play around with the system. Get familiar with the idea of what Uki is and how it can make your lives better. I genuinely would be making a move as more and more trading pairs become available. The limit order is really, really exciting stuff. I would love to see that happening as well, because as you guys know, I'd love to place in buy orders, right? Because I analyze trends, for example, with Floki, I'd love to be able to have a function like on PancakeSwap or wherever you trade it from that, we can then set a price in there so that when it hits that price, then we can actually then get in. So if we look at, for example, Matic, we know that there are some supports forming around the $70 region right here. So I might want to say that, hey, I want to buy Matic once it hits $73. Well, then I can't do that on PancakeSwap or any other decentralized exchanges, but this exchange here might actually allow us to be able to do something like that, which is super duper exciting. And I really look forward to those updates coming through. Seriously, at the moment, just check out uki.com. Hello.uki.com is the website for the actual, just like a download of what it is all about. There looks like they've got one in Japanese as well, which is really exciting. And then, we've got the actual platform, which then allows you to be able to trade, lend, borrow, stake, all that kind of stuff with a super simple user interface. And I really think this project can take you to the freaking moon. DeFi is not over yet. There's so much more to come. And you know what a nightmare it is to actually be working with multiple exchanges. I've got so many apps right now. I've got, alongside with MetaMask, I also have KuCoin, I also have Gate, I also have Binance, and I also have Coinbase, and also Crypto.com, all of which are just, subpar, to be quite honest. Every single one of them, even the best ones, don't quite complete the picture. And I genuinely look at something like Uki and it seriously gets to that level. And I'm really excited for the future updates that this platform is going to come through and just really get on in the coin. And if you want to invest into the coin with that longevity in mind, that's something that I feel comfortable doing. So obviously do your own research. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you haven't done so, make sure you go sign up to the whitelist on the DRNA NFT drop that's going to come in on the 20th of December. That is obviously my NFT drop. And of course, if you haven't done so, make sure to like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and share this video to somebody that you love. Okay, 'tis the season, my boys and girls, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.